Hey girlies, so today we're going to be playing Warmog Soraka, and I'm going to be recording these games off stream instead. So for those that have been watching me for quite some time, you know that I absolutely hate Warmog Soraka. Very shortly, the reason why I hate Warmog Soraka is because getting that healing, that regeneration from Warmogs is just so impractical. I feel like it's just not a thing to be able to stay in a fight and get that regeneration because you have to not take any damage at all to get that regeneration. So I have a friend named Vince who really seems to be liking Warmog Soraka recently, and the reason why he's been liking Warmog Soraka is because he saw a coach rate Warmog Soraka really highly. So I figured that, you know what? Maybe I should give her another shot. It kind of piques my curiosity, so here we go. For the runes, it looks like they go Guardian for the extra shielding and survivability, and you go Overgrowth just for the HP. So Warmogs need a certain amount of HP to get that regeneration. And that's also why we get the health based on level rune down here. All the other runes are pretty standard for support. So for this Warmogs build, you're meant to be a heal bot, so we're going to be maxing W first, then Q, then E. Also, I've said this before in the past, but just a little bit of a recap. Most people know me for my Shirelia's movement speed Soraka build, but it's not the only build I ever go. So what I personally like to do is go two builds. Movement speed, Shirelia's, or Moonstone Healbot. Very shortly, movement speed build is to help you survive, and Moonstone build is to help your teammates survive. And I like to decide on which build depending on what I verse and what I have on my team. So for example, if you're versing a lot of diving characters or assassins or whatnot, then you want to help your own survivability by going movement speed. If you're versing something more passive or versing more poke comps, then you should be able to survive on your own and go into the Moonstone build to help your team survive. So that's just a little bit of a recap. I feel like some people have this idea that I hate Moonstone on Soraka, which is absolutely not true. I just like going certain builds for specific scenarios. But anyways, let's jump into the games. Alright, let's get into it. So we have Yuumi and Samira as our enemy bot lane, and we have Ezreal as our ADC. Also for the summoner spell, I didn't talk about this. So for my movement speed, but I like to take heal for the movement speed, but I guess with the Warmogs, you still want to take heal for the reason that you don't want to take any damage and you want to stand at the back. If you take Ignite on Soraka, then you're going to be forced into a very close range and you're going to take damage, which defeats the whole purpose of getting that regeneration from Warmogs. So heal would probably be the best. I have to heal because I don't want the Yuumi to ignite and then, oh sorry, the Samira to ignite and we die. Got a Kha'Zix coming down. I don't want to scare them off just yet. Don't want to make it obvious. Was that obvious? Oh, that's their flash and that's the heal. I'm gonna have to help this Kha'Zix maybe. I need to go this way, otherwise Samira kills me. I'm gonna go speed up to him. Nice. Nice, and then kill him up. So I'm just gonna be rushing Warmogs. We get Moonstone after it, so that will be our second item. When we buy Warmogs, we're not actually gonna get the regeneration straight away. We're only gonna have like a bonus of 1,000 or so HP, and we're gonna need a Ruby Crystal or a few levels to get that 1,100 HP threshold for the regeneration. It kind of happens at around level 9. That's when you start having a power spike moment, I think. I can't. They rush anti-heal. Hello. Ugh. When I play my movement speed Soraka build, I don't think the anti-heal actually counters me. But when I'm playing max W Soraka, I think it destroys me so much. Because I have to wait for it to end before I heal. Or if we get into a big fight or like 2v2 fight, I get like such little value from my healing. But if I'm maxing Q, my damage is the main thing. Yes, I do want to heal, but I can heal outside of the fight. So I feel like them just rushing anti-heal when I'm maxing W, it just like destroys me. Yeah, I think I'm making a mistake with how I'm playing my Warmog Soraka build. So I'm very used to trying to land Qs and like getting up in the face in bot lane. But because I'm maxing W, I shouldn't actually be in range to Q because it's not like it does a lot of damage. And yes, I want to get my 20 gold with my Frostfang, but I guess it's just way too dangerous for me to go up. So maybe that's a mistake I'm doing. and it's something I have to get used to. Like, I just have to stand back and do absolutely nothing and let my team do all the work. It's a very different playstyle. I feel like with my max Q and movement speed build, I can take the control for myself. I can do things myself. I can poke, I can run away, I can still be doing good healing. But with this max W, I feel like I'm just standing back and hoping that my team does something. And I never really feel like that's a good way to climb, like being at the mercy of your team, because then that's just RNG, like matchmaking diff. But maybe it's something I just have to get used to, and we'll see. I'll stand back. Okay. Oh my god. Jesus. I don't know. I mean, maybe it is just the Samira doing so much more work than I am, or like ADC diff or whatever, but like, I don't know. I'm not feeling this so far. There's a ward here, let me sweep her. I hope the Ezreal is watching! Oh no. I'm dead. Why did the Ezreal go that way? Did he plan to like ditch me or something? I can't arcane shift like him. Oh my god. What is going on? Can we get a kill here? Can the Kazakhs do it? Yes, they can. Lovely. Maybe I can just rely on this Kha'Zix. He's doing quite well. Maybe we just rely on him to carry us. I just wonder how it's gonna pan out in the late game, because Kha'Zix does jump in quite a lot, so I would have to probably chase after him to get the healing off, but then I don't want to take damage at the same time because I want to regenerate with Warmogs. I wonder if it would be possible for him to jump back to me, because he does get his reset off. And then there's also Silas. Silas goes in really close. And they do have Xerath, which is very long range, along with Yuumi Q as well. Like, Yuumi can just dash onto someone in Q and maybe get me. So I really wonder how the mid game and late game is gonna pan out. I think I'm positioning wrong though. I don't think I should be standing next to Ezreal because she can just dash at Ezreal and get me. So maybe I just stand really far back here. I don't have Warmogs just yet, so it's not really so much about like not taking damage or regeneration. It's just more that like I can't really heal myself. So if they end up jumping on me, like Samira dashing and then Yuumi ult, I'm dead. Like I would have to flash, and even then my flash might not save me. Might not get me away from the Yuumi snare. Like so. Like, I have to stand very far back and heal this Ezreal. It's such a different way of playing for me. I have to get used to it. I feel like I'm not even able to get my 20 gold from my Frostfang effectively. Oh, this is so rough. Oh my god, the Xerath! Oh my god, I think I would have been fine if it weren't for Xerath. And this is also another thing, like, I don't even know if I can dodge the Xerath ult properly if I'm not going movement speed. I'm so slow, I'm not used to this. 325 movement speed, like, Jesus. I would have my swiftness boots by now if I was playing my build. I don't have my wood. Oh my god. I thought I had flash. My bad. The lack of movement speed. If I had swiftness boots, I would have dodged that. I thought I had flash for some reason. Wait, I think I got bought boots. Oopsies. It's very late. I'm very tired. I've been up for a very long time. It's 7 AM and I haven't slept yet. So excuse my somewhat poor gameplay. Come back. I'm so slow. Oh. Let me just heal you up. I have to stand all the way back here because she's gonna dash and then the Yuumi is gonna ult me. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's bloody anti-healing. I can maybe bait. Nice. Nice. I did nothing. I did absolutely nothing. Love that for me. I will say I didn't play perfectly. At the start, I did make some mistakes, but I'm not too sure about this build. I guess you have to be very, very aware of your positioning, and you have to play so extremely safe with this. Stand very far back with the lack of movement speed. And your only job is to literally just stand back and press W, heal your team, be a heal bot, and then regenerate with your Warmogs. Oh, coming! Honestly, I think it's totally fine. I got you. It is a lot of healing, I would say. It's quite nice. It's cute to be able to heal your team like that. It's kind of giving Mercy from Overwatch without the dashing, methinks. I'm not gonna reveal myself, I am scared. They're gonna jump me, they want me sorry bad. Oh. Oh my god, oh my god. I didn't have my silence, I used it earlier. Oh no. Oh no. It's the lack of movement speed for me. I don't know. I guess the anti-healing was too much or something. Maybe because we didn't have an ADC. I mean, I did kind of flop my silence there. The Warwick ult. I wasn't expecting the Warwick ult cooldown to be up already, so that was my bad. I could have stopped the Warwick ult if I just saved my silence. But still, I felt so hopeless there. Like, I just can't really do anything, I feel. We're just gonna get Lucidity boots for the movement speed / cooldown reduction, and we're gonna get a Fairy Charm for the mana regen, because that is actually a big problem with Warmog Soraka, the mana regen. I think the reason why they like to go to Fairy Charms is because you have such huge mana problems with this Max W Soraka build and Warmogs. And 250 gold for Fairy Charm is not that expensive. It doesn't really slow down your build all that much, so I guess it's something you can just build and be fine with. I am kind of curious to know and see if the extra Fairy Charm makes that much of a difference, or if it's something you really need, or you can just run one. But yeah, I'm just gonna run 2 and see how it goes. So next item is gonna be Moonstone, and then I believe it's gonna be flex items after this. So they have a Samira, they have a Warwick, they seem to have a lot of healing, and plus Yumi. So I'm going to need anti-healing, so we're gonna get a Chemtech Petrifier. Or if we go into here, the Volibear is gonna come behind me. Which is... I need to save my silence for the Warwick, I guess. Whilst also standing very far back. Let me heal you up. I have Warmog. Okay. It's a very, very different playstyle for me. Heal you up. My Warmog is gonna regenerate me. You can see the timer down here. Please, we got melted. I'm coming. Timo. Let me heal you up. Okay, regeneration, but I lack so much movement speed. Wait, I heal my team. Uh-oh, I took damage. I'm not regenerating anymore. I'm out of mana. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? You need a 2 Fairy Charms. I'm out of mana already. Hello? I wonder if I should be going Mana Flow ban on secondary. I actually don't really know what the runes are meant to be. Vince never told me what the runes are. I think maybe Mana Flow ban might be better, actually. Uh-oh. You know what? I shouldn't have done that, and I'm dead. Well, what now? Right. I actually do want to keep trying this build for multiple games, and if I feel like I'm still having mana problems, even with Mana Flow ban, I might even opt for a Tear of the Goddess and then maybe go Fimbulwinter down the line, like after Moonstone or something. The problem with the Fimbulwinter build, if I were to go that, is you're gonna lack a lot of utility for your team, so if you really need anti-healing, like in this type of game, we're not gonna have it, which will be very bad for your team, and your team is gonna ping you like no tomorrow. I am coming very, very slowly. Coming. I'm gonna heal you all. Take that healing. I don't know how I get to my Kha'Zix. I cannot. He flopped his ult. Uh-oh. It's just so tricky, like... Oh my god, I'm dead. This is what I mean about the regeneration. It just doesn't feel very practical. Like, yes, you regenerate health and, you know, you stand back and you never die, I guess, is the idea. Like, you heal your team, you sacrifice HP, but you regenerate it. But I just feel like it's just not practical. Like, there was no way I could heal this Kha'Zix unless I stand across this wall. And if I stand here, then I'm in a dangerous spot. And then I tried to help my Silas. But if I help my Silas over here, I would have to position here. And that's how the Yuumi got me with her ult and all. It just feels so, like, impractical. It feels like you have to be in the most perfect world, like, team difference to make this work. It feels like I'm at the mercy of my team's positioning. I'm at the mercy of my team's maybe team comp as well. I don't know. I feel like I lack so much control within the game if I have this build. But I'm going to keep going with this build to see how it goes. I'm going to be playing it for a few games because I never really like to judge things on just one game. I feel like that's unfair. You know, it might be just unlucky team death, who knows. We'll see. Got a kill there. It's so hard for me to ward, I feel like. Because I'm so slow, and it feels so risky. Hello, I'm dead. Oh, silencer! Oh my god. I knew he was gonna ult. Can we kill him? Can we punish him? Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell? I don't understand, like... I actually recorded 2 games before this one, but they're not gonna go into the video because the audio was a bit scuffed and some of the games were a bit bad. But like in both games we had like fed people. Like the first one I had a fed enemy affiliates that destroyed my whole entire team somehow. The second game I had a fed enemy Kindred jungle that destroyed the team, and then this game is a fed Samira destroying my team, and I feel like I can't do anything. I mean, granted, I did make some mistakes and I probably shouldn't have died in some scenarios, and that's my bad. It's like me having to get used to this new playstyle of standing very far back, but I just feel like I have no agency in this game. But again, I am going to play this a bit more just to see if I, you know, maybe it's just team diff, maybe just unlucky, I don't know. But I'll give it more of a chance. That is an unlucky game. We go next. Alright, let's get into it. We are versing Samira, Nautilus, and we have a Jhin as our ADC. This is the same Samira that I've versed 3 times in a row now. I actually did verse them again, the same Yuumi and Samira, but I wasn't recording! I did end up winning that game because Warwick, or my jungler Warwick, carried that so hard. But we were getting destroyed. The Samira was so fed and destroyed us in bot lane and destroying the mid game and all. So I did talk about the Soraka build, the Warmog build, and I didn't do well on it. Just like the first game. So you know what? Let's just see if this Warmog Soraka build can finally work for me this game. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm not banning Samira or if I'm not banning anyone at all, it's because on the OCE servers, we don't have draft pick on after 3 AM, so we don't actually have any bans. We're forced to play a blind pick. The reason for that is just because OCE servers are just so small that if we had a lot of game modes, we just would never find a queue, so they need to delete one of the queues after 3 AM. And I am caught out. But that's okay. Not level 2 yet. I'm gonna have to push for the level 2 so the Nautilus does not get the level 2 on me. You know, this is a bit of a side thing, but ever since I started playing ranked mode, I feel a lot more better. Like, I feel like my mental health is at a better place because it was just way too toxic. League of Legends ranked mode. I actually 2 days ago had a nightmare. I was playing Zoe ranked mode, support, and I was being slurred and blamed for losing. And the weird thing is I've never played Zoe support in ranked before. So I guess all the transphobia and the toxic stuff that I've experienced in ranked mode kind of manifested itself into the stream and my fears of ranked mode, I guess. So that's why I haven't really been playing that much ranked mode or ranked mode at all this season. I just can't handle it anymore. Are there any of you girlies that play Apex Legends? Because I've been playing a lot of Apex Legends recently and we've been you know, having a lot of fun trying to rank up. You know, I'm currently bronze 4 in Apex Legends, so, you know, we're doing really well. I'm actually on my way to Apex Predator, so, you know, be ready for some Apex videos. I have to stand all the way far back here because Nautilus can hook me. I forgot to change my runes. I was meant to have Mana Flow banned. Oh my god, I forgot to change them up. Oh my god. I forgot to change it up last game as well, the unrecorded game, and I was meant to change it, but I forgot. Like, I was so upset that I wasn't recording and I missed out on footage that I completely forgot to change my runes. You know what? We're gonna get this. This Samira is gonna be too scared to jump on us, there's no way. Then no way we lose. Oh, here's the jungler. It's Zed. Zed is up in the top lane. Oh, okay, clean. Clean, Jin. That flash auto 4th shot was so quick that the Samira didn't have a chance to react. Very nice play. Something I noticed about this build is if you go Warmog's Rush and into Moonstone, you're very slow at building anti-heal, and sometimes you really do need to rush it against like certain comps and maybe fed enemy teams. So I just wonder, like, where would you buy it? Like, are you meant to buy it before Warmog? Are you meant to buy it before Moonstone? Can we win this? I think we can. Oh, come on. No, we can't win. Well, am I gonna live? We got the Warwick. Go Warwick, carry! The anti-heal is too much. I need to stand back. You got this, Warwick. Come on. You got this. Let's slay him. You got this. Cute, nice. I was versing the same Samira last game and she got really fed and the whole entire team had like healing like Silas, Yumi, etc., Darius, and I just felt like we didn't have any anti-heal. So I was like thinking, do I go anti-heal before Warmogs? Do I go anti-heal before Moonstone? Or do I go after? Because if I go after, like, that's 30 minutes into the game. I'm so slow at it. So, I don't know. I feel like if you go Warmogs, you lack a lot of utility just for the sake of healing. I'm gonna stand really far back because I don't really have my movement speed that I'm used to having. So I don't want to get hooked by this Nautilus. Normally as a support, you want to stay parallel to the ADC. So if your Jhin is here, you kind of stand here to stay parallel. And that's what the enemy team is also going to be doing. And it's a totally different playstyle if you do this Max W and Warmog's build, I feel, because instead of standing parallel, you want to stand all the way back here. I guess because it's a Nautilus, I can hide behind my minion to get those Qs off, but like, it's just really risky without my movement speed. Yeah. I really dislike this build, honestly. Like, did you see how I was healing my Jhin? But like, we were getting ignited and that means anti-heal. And I used my W, I used my ultimate, I used my Q, I silenced pretty well. Like, I feel like I have absolutely no agency if I were to... Oh, get off me. Get off me. Get off me. I feel like with this Max W, if they get anti-heal, like, I'm totally destroyed. But if I max Q, I can still do damage, I can give my Jhin movement speed, I can poke pretty well, I can heal myself up. Like, I feel like there's so much more power in having the max Q. But with this max W, like, I get anti-healed, I tried my best to keep my Jhin alive, and I just couldn't do it. It's, I don't know, I feel like you're giving up a lot. And mind you, like, I am actually trying to play this build and make it work. Like, I am genuinely trying to play well. I'm not like playing badly. Like, I am a GM Soraka player and I easily could get Challenger if I actually committed to ranked mode. I feel like something I've noticed with my channel is that people kind of spin things the wrong way or misinterpret what I say. Like, if I'm giving my honest opinions on something, if it's not like the most nicest way possible, people feel like I'm being a bitch or whatever. And I think that has something to do with me being trans, to be quite honest. I feel like if a cis-hetero streamer, like any cis-hetero streamer, says the same thing that I say, gives input the same way I do, they would like it wouldn't really matter, like people would just be like, oh sure, that's what happened. But I feel like because I am a trans woman and I say things the way I say, I am put like on a higher standard, and therefore like people like think I'm a bitch or whatever if I'm not giving like high praise and like being like very nice about things. But like honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, like this build I'm not really liking. I'm not really liking Max W, I'm not really liking Warmog, and I am genuinely trying to make it work. Let's see if we can help this Warwick out. I'm coming, I'm very slow. Come to me, come to me. I'm just silence. Oh no. Oh no. Like, I don't know what I could do here, honestly. So, the thing about like Max W or this Warmog bit is I just feel like I'm at the mercy of my team. Like, if my team gets caught, like, okay, great, I have to run in and kill them. But there's nothing else I can do. Like, I don't know what else I could have done. Like, there's nothing really I could have silenced there. Like, maybe silence a Samira ult, but that would mean I have to wait like 10 years for that. You can't silence a Yasuo ult, so... And there's really nothing for me to have, like, silenced more. And I did all the healing I could have. I did wait out on my ultimate, but that's just because I was waiting out for the 40% threshold on my teammate. So, I don't know. And it's not like we're not that, you know, behind. Like, we're pretty even and we're still getting destroyed in an all-in. So, I don't know. He really rushed a Bramble Vest for anti-heal as well. Like, I just think the anti-heal like destroys Soraka if you max W. But if you max Q and go movement speed build, I think when people go anti-heal, it actually is good for you. I don't think anti-heal counters max Q. I feel like you can actually destroy people. Like, they're wasting their money if they go anti-heal against max Q Soraka, but you know, that's just me. Oh, it's warded in here. You can tell if it's warded in here if your character automatically hits the minion wave, because your character automatically hits what's around it. You have to have the setting enabled. If you don't have the setting enabled, like the something right click, oh my god, the anti-heal. Jesus, what can I do? Like, there's nothing I can do. Like, it's literally just pray to god that your teammate doesn't get hooked. But like, if they get hooked, then what do? Just accept your death? Like, this is so hard. I don't know. I played this build, I played Soraka 4 games now. 5 games? I only recorded... This is my second game that unrecorded. I tried to record 3 others, but I was not recording. The first game I scrapped because the audio was a flop. And the second and 4th game, I was not recording accidentally, so I am very upset at that. But yeah, like all 5 games, I just have not been liking this build at all. Like, literally at all. I feel like I lack so much agency in the game. It's literally pray to god that your team is better, honestly. I've thought about like if this Warmog Soraka build is meant to be in specific scenarios, but from the video that I saw that the coach made on the Soraka build, they said that this build is meant to be really good in all scenarios, no matter what matchup. I am not too sure about it, honestly. Like, I got destroyed by the Samira like every single game now, and I just feel like I have no agency in a lot of the games, so I'm not too sure about it, honestly. I can see it possibly working in lower ranks, because in lower ranks you're not as punished as hard. So there's maybe that. Maybe you can get that regeneration off better because no one is diving you. But I don't know. I'm not really too sure if it's something I could really recommend or give high praise to. I also cannot stress this enough. I know I said it before, but I just wanted to say again that I actually am genuinely trying to make this build work. I feel like because me being part of the LGBT community, like me being trans, like people just put me at like a higher standard than other streamers or whatever. And when I say standard, I just mean like they think I have to be nice about everything and love everything, like kumbaya shit. Let me help this. I'm screaming. Oh my god. Oh my god, I played that so bad. I played that so bad. I kind of panicked there because I was like, oh, I gotta help this Jin out, but then I kind of let him, well, I didn't let him die, he kind of just died because he's just so weak. Like, the idea of Warmogs is that you're meant to regenerate all your health and heal your team, stand very far back and be a heal bot. But in such a scenario, I'm just thinking like, how could I have position in a way where I don't take damage, where I can regenerate? Oh, and they surrendered. And I just don't really feel like that is possible. Like, I'm just thinking of that fight, like, no matter where I stand, if I want to help my team, I'm gonna take damage no matter what. And if I take damage, then I don't get regeneration. And if I don't get regeneration, then what's the point of Warmogs? And I'm also not tanky enough to survive the Samira. And it's not like the Samira is fed at all. I mean, yes, I could have flashed a bit better, like I kind of flopped there. But even so, I don't feel like the Warmogs is enough to keep me alive. So I'm not staying far enough to regenerate. And if I go in to help my team, I still die. So like, this has always been the problem with Warmog Soraka. I really do not like her. I don't think it's good at all. But I am going to keep playing it a bit more. I do believe that if you want to see how well a build works or a champion works, you have to try them out for several games, like at least 10. So I'm already on my 5th game, and every single game I have not liked it, so it's not going very well. But you know what? I'm still gonna keep going. Alright, let's get into it. So we have Caitlyn as our ADC with heal. I didn't tell them to swap up heal. And we are versing an Ezreal Senna in bot lane. It looks like I'm getting recognized. Hey, Ran. Don't worry, this time I did change up my runes. I did go Mana Flow Band and Transcendence this time for the extra mana regen. Hopefully this should be enough and we don't flop on the mana. Go, go, Shyvana. Oh. Is she gonna go in? I don't know if she can... Oh, she's really going in. Sure, I guess. And incoming. It's giving flop. It's not giving. It's giving inting. It's giving 040 inting. What the hell? Oh, we can. No, we're fine. We can win this. Nice. Thank you, Miss Shyvana. Wait. How did my Caitlyn die? What is going on? Well... What is she pinging? As if I could have healed her. Like, what is she pinging? How did my Caitlyn die? Was it this Senna ult? Huh. The audacity of this Shyvana until she ends our lane. We can kill them. I have so much healing. There's no way we lose, like honestly. Yane is coming down. We probably could die. Yane died. I'm fading. Nice. I'm screaming. I have to- oh. Well... Oh, we're going in. Sure. Let me heal you up. God, they just do so much damage, hello? Well, let me just use my... Warmog's regeneration. God, didn't they nerf Hullbreaker? Like, what is up with these bitches still going Warmog? I mean, Hullbreaker Scion. Like, give it up. Jesus Christ. I don't feel like I've ever seen like a build be so played in normal. Like, Jesus Christ. You know, I could have just ulted. I don't know why I flashed for that. Bitch. Hello? What in the 10-year stun is going on? Right. That is illegal. The way a Scion ult can like stun me for so goddamn long when it's just like a point blank ult. Like, hello, that's just so unfair. I will say, I think my mana problems kind of gone now that I have Mana Flay Ban. Because Mana Flay Ban restores 1% of your missing mana every 5 seconds, and I feel like that makes a huge difference. I probably can't like infinite sustain W someone forever, but like, you know, I can definitely W for a lot more longer than normal. Dude, I'm so slow. What the fuck is this? Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna keep healing her. I'm gonna use my regeneration. Why do I feel like my healing is so tiny? I mean, it's cute. It's cute that I get to regenerate my health like this. Is it the reason why I'll be winning? I don't know. Can we kill this mid lane? I feel like we should be able to kill this mid lane. Go. Hello? Go, go, go. Oh my god. I tried to save the Caitlyn, but no, can't. I'm scared. I'm scared of like getting Prowler's Clawed into his like passive. Honestly. Oh my god. Of course. Of course he just does that. Oh. Oh my god, I had my stamina here. They have anti-heal. Oh, why are you running that way? Not the surrender, Jesus Christ. I don't know if that will help her. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Well. Anyways. Alright, this has been my 6th game of playing Warmog, Soraka, and Max W. And I can safely say that I do not like this build. I absolutely hate it. And what is this Shyvana doing? Just ignoring the Scion. Hello? I really do not like this build. I feel like I have no agency in this game at all. I feel like the healing is not that amazing, to be honest. I quite like having my Q, rejuvenation moment, the movement speed, the utility, everything about it, the damage. Just having max W just feels like you're missing out on so much. Hello. Oh my god. I'm trying to think of like any time where specifically Warmog has done me well. Like what if I just went max W and Moonstone, right? The thing about Warmog's rushing is that regeneration part. And I'm just trying to think of a time where the regeneration was the reason why I won. I'm not talking about spam W, I'm talking about like the regeneration. Because I can max W. I can go max W go Moonstone, right? Or I can go max W go Shirelius. But it's this regeneration part of Warmog that's supposed to make the difference, especially if you're rushing it. And there hasn't been any scenario within the whole entire 6 games that I played where the regeneration was like, oh, that's the reason why we won. This regeneration is OP. I haven't felt that at all. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, good silence. Maybe we can get some more kills? Nope. It's very hard to catch onto them. They have a lot of slow. Jesus, what the hell? She's so fast. And for what? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to commit to this. Oh my god. Live. Jesus Christ. This anti-healing is, Soraka's worst enemy. It's just not fair. Maybe we can sub this Scion. Oh, Ezra's behind me. Jesus Christ. Oh no. They're converging onto us. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh my god, this Scion build is ridiculous. I thought they nerfed Hullbreaker. Like, what's going on? Like, why are bitches still going Hullbreaker Scion? Like, what the hell is going on? Like, I'm genuinely curious to know how you're meant to play it any better. So, like, for example, in that fight, we were here and Set and Shyvana was going in on the Scion, and I have to obviously heal them. But if I'm healing them, it's not like my heal range is that far. I would then be hit, right? Like I healed the Set, I healed the Shyvana, but then I compromised my own positioning to heal them, and then that's why I got hit by the Scion or whoever. So I didn't get any regeneration on my Warmogs, and if I'm not getting any regeneration on Warmog, and I'm also not tanking enough to live, like I still die, then like what's the point? Like what is the point of this regeneration? I feel like this only ever worked if you're already hardcore winning, right? But if you're already hardcore winning, is that just not like team diff? Like I don't feel like I have much agency in lane. I don't feel like I have much control. And if this build only works if you're ahead, like really, really strong, then I feel like that's literally RNG diff. Like you're just praying to God that matchmaking gives you better teammates. And I don't think that's a great way to climb at all. Let me just die, I guess. Well, I guess that is GG. I will say I do not like this build at all. This build, dare I say, is fucking trash. But I know some people probably will be upset at me saying that because like, oh my god, like you're being so mean or blah blah blah. But like honestly, I don't like this build at all. I tried it for 6 games and it's been horrible every single time. I don't see any redeeming quality of it, and yeah, I'm gonna give it a thumbs down. I don't like Warmog Soraka. Anyways, that's me trying out Warmog Soraka. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you next time.